How's it going out, everybody? We are back. Today we're playing Dawn of War. Easily one of my favorite games ever. I grew up on this game. Like, I have so many hours on this. Actually, it's only 200 hours. I on Chaos Rising. In Retribution, the time is a little bit different because it's a little bit higher. Oh no, it's actually there. It's about 200 hours on both, so I guess a totality of 500 hours. I guess I didn't play this as much as I thought, but I still really enjoyed it. Regardless, I've been wanting to replay this game for a while because I really liked it, and I want more people to see how awesome it is. And so I'm just doing this. Wait a second. For some reason, the YouTube thing didn't update properly. Let me just. There you go. So this game from 2009. It's relatively stable though, and it plays really, really well. So we are going to be doing the Dawn of War 2 campaign. Just the base, and we're doing this on the highest difficulty possible as Captain Aramis. Well, Force Commander Aramis at this point. Aramis is the canonical name of the character. But I'm really excited, and let's get into it.
Subsector Aurelia. This cluster of worlds stands on the very edge of the Imperium of Man.
Gabriel Angelus continues to be the sexiest space marine alive.
Ravens, a chapter of the Emperor's own space marines. Once and for all. Captain Davian Thule and a handful of space marines lead the raw recruits defending these worlds.
My headset's
Now,
not
another
working.
space marine joins this.
It just turned itself off. What's happening?
A newly promoted commander, ready to lead in our darkest hour.
The
You
hell?
are this space marine. And you will tip the balance toward victory.
Well, that's not ideal. So my headset just turned itself off, like, as we start the stream. I literally can't hear anything. Why the fuck did it do that?
Calderis.
I'm gonna turn it off and then on again, because I can't hear anything, and I don't know if you guys can hear anything either.
Fierce warriors. Calderis is the cradle and the future of our chapter.
Okay, we're back.
Stay in cover. Kill the orcs that are out in the open.
We arrive as Davian Thule, captain of the 4th Company of Blood Ravens, is fighting off a horde of orcs with only scouts to help him.
You have dropped right into the combat zone.
That's okay, that's what we're here for.
Several squads of our initiates. We are under heavy fire and losing control of our flanks. Move north and provide support.
So at this stage, we are a sergeant. But we will soon earn a better commission. Alright. So this is the highest difficulty, but I think that this game handles difficulty very nicely. It increases the amount of damage that your characters take, but your characters are actually very resilient in almost all situations unless they are put in a very vulnerable position. What this means is that your characters will be able to do a lot of very, very cool things, so long as you don't play poorly. Like, our guy is right here, surrounded, taking shots from all sides, and he's still, you know, pretty healthy, and he still has the thing to heal himself. So, I am not at all concerned about him dying. I don't know, actually I probably should be, because he looks like he's about... He looks like he was about to die there, but this is the first mission, so we don't have anything to worry about. Nobody's dying today. Let's grenade these guys. So our grenades are instantaneous, the enemies are not. Alright, let's pay some respect to these orcs, because they are beating the fuck out of us. Tactical advance is nice, reduces incoming damage by quite a bit. Let's take cover here, reduce the amount of shots that are actually hitting us. But let's not worry about this too much. We're just here to clean up, and our guys are immortal, for all intents and purposes. We cannot die here. We're just here to save some scouts. I did play that poorly, though. I just bum-rushed a far superior force. It would not have gone well for me if this wasn't the tutorial mission. Love to see the glory kills, though. Those are awesome. I love them.
Will not give us much time before they attack again.
Yeah, that's okay.
I need you and Sergeant Tarkus to take charge of driving the orcs back.
Okay.
Move up to the ruins east of here and prepare to repel the next orc wave.
Sure. Okay, so we're gonna set our guys to ranged combat, and we're gonna set them up in this here ruin. And we set them up for ranged combat because we don't want our force commander blowing up our cover. Okay, we're staying behind cover and just shooting down all of these orcs as they come at us out in the open. And then the mech, who's leading this part of the assault, is just gonna run away. Grenade. Grenades are really, really effective, especially at clearing out enemies. Support items just recover all of these limited use consumable items, so you don't have to worry about that too much. These supply crates almost always have some.
Move forward and seal it.
We've got the stimulant kit and the frag grenade for that stuff. There you go.
More orcs and lots of cover to use on our approach.
Let's grenade that building. Now, grenading buildings pretty much one-shots everything inside of it, as you see. And just blow that shit up. And we win the first mission. Easy as pie.
The greenskins will not be using that passage again anytime soon.
But the leader
Yo, Bugsy,
wanted to escape
welcome.
through the tunnel before we could kill him. That was our chance to cut this invasion off at the head.
He will show himself again, Tarkus. And when he does, we will be ready.
I love the voice acting in this game. It's awesome.
Prepare for extraction.
It feels chunky, you know? Like, the Space Marines feel like giants talking to each other. Alright, we've got a chainsword and a bolter. So this is gonna go to him, and this is gonna go to me. So, you know how it is. You know how it is. Force commander is melee. Tactical squad is tactical.
Strike Cruiser Armageddon, Commander. Calderis is currently facing a massive orc invasion that threatens to spill over to the entire sector. Urgent distress signals are coming from other nearby sectors, but we must concentrate our efforts here. I need you to take charge of an assault that's stalled on the surface below. Drop to the point marked on the planet map and start pushing into the orcs' flank.
He wants me to push into the orcs. Hey, yeah. Anyway, let me just equip everybody up. Okay, so we've got a bunch of loot here, but that's just DLC stuff. It won't matter that much. Don't worry about that. So, best ways to level these guys up. The Force Commander is a melee support specialist. So, we're going to be leveling him up in the melee tree, which is the yellow, and we're going to be leveling him up in the support tree, the will tree, basically, which increases the rate at which we recover our energy, and will also give us some really nice abilities, such as this one for extra loadout slots, because we only have the one. An orbital command thing, which lets us use drop pods and orbital bombardments twice instead of just once, which is, you know, insanely strong. Lets us reinforce our guys anywhere. And we're also going to get Inspiring Shout, which is going to improve Battle Cry. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to get Battle Cry, which makes it so we always perform special attacks. Now, special attacks are the crits of this game. The way it works is you've got your normal hits where you just hit somebody, normal stuff, and then you've got your special attack where they're about the same speed. Special attacks are a little bit slower, but you always hit in a large area and knock enemies backwards, which makes it so you'll be that much stronger. So we're going to be grabbing some. I think we're gonna be grabbing some damage here. Gonna get ready for Bolter Specialist so that we get more rate of fire out of our bolters. We're gonna be going like this for Tarkus. We might also get some of this, but we'll see about that. This is also very important. Plasma guns are super strong. And this increases the damage of tactical expertise. But for now, we're just going to get this one and then level up some strength. We're going to want to get a bit of everything here, really. We want stuff that increases the effectiveness of not just...
taken over a hamlet outside Argus. This hamlet sits on a vital supply route, and all of Calderis could fall if we do not dislodge them. Sergeant Avitus and his squad of Devastator Space Marines held the hamlet alone, but they were finally overwhelmed. You must retake the hamlet and drive the orcs back. To aid in this, I am assigning Sergeant Cyrus and his squad of scouts to your command. His infiltration expertise should prove invaluable.
We want things that will not just improve the guy using the ability, but also everybody else around him. Alright.
This guard duty stuff is naff. We should be out stopping you again like we did to the town. Wait, did you hear something?
No, he did not hear anything.
In position.
And yes, that is in fact Wolverine.
Heartening news. Avitus, the squad leader who defended the hamlet, is still alive. The orcs incapacitated him, but apparently could not finish the job.
Avitus is too stubborn to die.
So it would seem, Cyrus. An orc guard position stands between you and
Let's
Sergeant
knock these
Avitus.
guys about and
Approach
finish
with
them
stealth
off.
and eliminate the greenskins.
See, that was a special attack. Clear that guy out instantly and sent him flying.
Bring down that guard tower, Cyrus.
All right. See that? We're going to get Cyrus all the way over here, and then we're gonna infiltrate him and run him across this field here, so these guys don't blow us the hell up with their big shooters. As you can see, they've got the big guns. They got them big boy guns.
Will bring that tower down.
Now they can't shoot us because of this, but we can throw this over, and then we just sit here and wait a few seconds, and then here comes the big bada boom.
Orc guards eliminated.
Excellent work, Cyrus.
Very nice.
Avitus's position is on your tactical display. Revive him so that he may join your attack.
Yeah. So Cyrus is going to revive him, and Avitus is our resident Devastator. He's got a heavy bolter. That means that if things are in his way, they will very quickly stop being in his way. It's pretty fucking based, honestly.
Secure it, and we can deploy reinforcements to fill out your squads.
There you go.
Reinforcements inbound.
Now, you notice that he takes a second.
Excellent. Avitus and his Devastator squad are back to
See
full
that?
strength.
That's him setting up. He can't shoot immediately. It takes him a second. So let's move him over here because there's some orcs over here and we want him in the perfect position to deal with them. So as they step into his range, he suppresses them so they don't shoot as accurately, and he also makes it so that they can't move as fast. See right there? You also can't be suppressed while you're behind cover, which is why those last two guys, despite the fact that they were getting shot at, because they were in range, they weren't suppressed. It's because they were in cover, so they couldn't be. Let's actually throw Avitus in there, put you guys here, all of them set up, because we're going to want to drag these guys into our firing line, so that we're not the ones running towards them. So we're going to just... Yep, there you go. They're shooting at our force commander.
Weapons ready.
Say it now before the cleansing begins.
Okay, so they don't actually want to come all the way to us, so we're just gonna, like, approach them a little bit. Throw that at them. And... boom.
Those orcs are turning tail. They could be going for help. Stay alert.
I mean, they're obviously going for help. What the hell else would they be doing? Okay, so we're only gonna have to go all the way over here. You'll notice that the map is a lot bigger than what we can access right now. That's perfectly normal. We'll be able
My
to go
squad
to
should
these
set up in
other
heavy cover, Commander. The suppressive fire from my heavy bolter will keep the greenskins pinned. Destination confirmed.
Vigilant.
we'll be able to go to the other areas later. But for now, I'm just marking all of these.
There. Devastator's ready to fire.
All right.
Heavy bolters are deadly, but they take time to set up and have a limited field of fire.
This is the magic of this game. Just an absolute wall of bolter fire hitting enemies. Now, you'll see that they have this thing, right? We can also do that, where we fall back to the nearest rally point. Basically, that makes you very vulnerable to melee attacks, but
Activate it to finish securing the hamlet.
it makes you very resilient to range damage, which is very, very good
Still engaged. Move quickly.
if you're running away. Because, well, if you're running away with enhanced speed, you're most likely not going to be getting hit in melee. But if you do get hit in melee, well, you're going to feel it.
More orcs are on the way, Commander.
Yeah,
Set up your forces to repel the attack.
we will.
This hamlet must not fall again.
Sure thing. So, while in a building like this,
Greenskins!
notice how... Wait, I need to lower the volume a little bit. Put this around here, and this around here. There you go. Now, you'll notice that there's no cone anymore around Avitus. That's because it can shoot in every direction while in buildings. It's very good. Now, grenades are dangerous if they make it into the building. Outside the building, they still fucking...
They have nowhere to run now.
Okay, fair enough.
Target them before they
I was certain that that wouldn't happen.
kill the greenskin. Such is the fate of the enemies of man.
Alright, let's get Avitus in range of that. That did not go to plan. But hey, we're learning. So, yeah, as you saw, if even a little bit of grenade damage hits the building, you're losing everything that's in that building. Same as if it happens to the enemies. So you want to be very careful.
Alive, brothers. To cover.
Alright, let's buy ourselves a little bit of time here with a detonation charge, or a satchel charge, actually. No, demolition charge. Yeah, there you go. Let's hide here behind some proper cover. I'm used to having the scouts on 4th, which is, you know, messing me up a little, but we'll be fine soon. Alright. And with this, the orcs should be taken care of. Now, the one bad thing about special attacks is that while melee attacks hit, like you target the enemy and then you hit him, the special attacks target the area immediately in front of you, so if an enemy gets pushed away from that, they won't be hit. That's the only bad side about that.
Well done, Commander. With the hamlet cleared, we can secure the main route into the capital.
The greenskins knew to strike where we were most vulnerable, Captain Thule.
Cyrus is correct. Someone is agitating the orcs and pointing them at valuable targets. If we are going to win this war, we need to find out who is using the greenskins against us.
Okay, so Cyrus is a bit of an all-round specialist. The thing that's most important for him is this tree, but we also want specialist ammunition from him, and we want this improved loadout one. This one is meh, but this one's really good. So, see this? Very, 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 very nice, but you know, we'll go with this one first. But first things first, we're gonna go with stillness, so that so long as he's not moving, he's not draining his own energy. And afterwards, we'll have to think about what we go for with him. So, in terms of who will best be served by this armor, now we all have the default power armor, which just gives us 2 armor rating. I think the best served one is our force commander here, who is a melee specialist. He only fights in melee, can't do literally anything else. Let me look here through these, because some of these don't really make sense to keep. I'm not planning to ever give this guy a plasma gun, so we're going to throw this out. And we can equip the Pistol of Baal, which, you know, funnily enough, it's very clearly a Blood Angel's relic, but, you know, for whatever reason, it's in our thing. And we have this exchange of gifts with the Blood Angels, but for some reason they have no records of any such exchange, which raises some queries, in my opinion. We also have this armor, which is exclusive to him, so we'll give him that, and there you go. Tarkus can get the other one. At least I think this is exclusive. Yeah, it's exclusive. Very, very exclusive. Now, we can't equip any of these because we're not level 7 yet, but that's okay. That's perfectly fine. I'm thinking we're going to lean into... We're going to grab this first. Just Zealous to increase the range and efficiency of our to victory. And you see here, he's got these 2 grenades, and only Tarkus can use these. So we're going to give it to him, and I'm going to give these regular grenades to Avitus. That way we've got more grenades. This is a DLC thing, yes, but I'm still using it because you can't stop me. I paid good money for it, and I will take my pay-to-win mechanics when it benefits me. Okay, so just organizing this, making sure that everything that's here is actually going to be of use to us. Yes. Yes, everything's going to be of use. Just organizing this stuff. This is for later. Okay, so we've got these 2. We'll throw this out, because this is just a better sword. And they're at the same level, which means that there's never going to be a time where you use one over the other. And these are kind of the same thing. This one reloads less frequently, which means it shoots a lot more. This one has a chance per hit to, you know, deal damage 3 times its shooting damage to everything around it. So it's actually a stronger heavy bolter. So we're going to use that one instead. There we go. Put that right there. All right. I'm thinking that this is nice and well organized. So it is important to get this for Avitus. This is right? But it's still nice to get Terminator honors. It won't be important anytime soon, but eventually it will be. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna level his health up a little because he's not very mobile. We're gonna give him this shotgun because it's useful for him. And we're gonna start going towards specialist ammunition. Now, specialist ammunition for Cyrus is very nice because, as you see here, he has abilities based on the weapon he has. And right now he doesn't get those because, you know, He doesn't have it yet. So we're going to have this shotgun for now, but eventually, and by eventually I mean literally the next level up, we're going to get this, which is going to give him the ability to basically just one-shot high-value targets, which is going to be insanely strong. And I'm thinking that that is about it for everything. Okay, so we're ready to go to the next one.
Commander, the orcs have struck another valuable target. A powerful orc chieftain named Gut-Wrencher is leading the assault, but someone must have pointed him at this target.
Indeed.
Likely without his even knowing it.
How
Take
could
your
they?
squads and eliminate this beast before he does more damage. Keep on the lookout for clues as to who may be manipulating him.
Let's jump in and murder some orcs. Yeah, Avatar specializes in heavy weapons, can unleash massive volleys of gunfire in a short period of time. Alright, he rarely leaves survivors. Yeah, he's actually from the Kronos campaign, as is Tarkus. Whereas Cyrus is from Korova. And for those people who don't know what those are, Kronos is Dark Crusade Dawn of War 1, and Korova is Soulstorm. Very nice. Bonk. Honestly, this scene, there are some situations where it's like, man, this is getting kind of boring. Why do I have to see it? But like, every single mission, something happens with that, and it's hilarious, and I love it. Okay, so we're gonna get ready here. Avatus is going to go in that building. Grenade there. Grenade. And... yeah, there you go, see? That's how you do it. Tarkus should always be the first to move into any given location. Cyrus should always be the last. Because Cyrus is, despite how strong Cyrus is not strong enough to take literally any direct fire. He has the least armor, he's not wearing full power armor, he's wearing a scout armor. They're not going to be able to take it. Avatus, he's got power armor, so he's got, like, we'll call it average durability. But there's only 3 of him, so every time he gets shot, a third of his squad gets damaged. Whereas Tarkus, all of his squad members, you can actually kind of see their health. Because he has an extra squad member, every time he gets shot, only a fourth of his squad is damaged. Now, they each have about a fourth of this, right? Whereas this is about a third. See here? Avatus himself has 67 hit points, which means his squad members each have 50, and Tarkus has 70, which leaves 158 for the other 3 members of his squad, which means each one has 53 to 52 health, right? So they're a little bit tougher. Now, this is something that actually makes a huge difference, and it's important to keep this in mind. So we need to get all the way over here, but we can also, I think, take one of these. So we're going to, let's just eliminate that building. So as you see, the greenskins aren't the smartest. They have no real idea what the hell just happened, so we're going to pay them a surprise. Yeah, we don't believe in walls unless we want to. Now, our force commander, you know how I said Avatus has average durability, and Tarkus and the force commander have high durability. See here, he's about as tough as an entire squad by himself. He doesn't have as much health as Tarkus' entire squad, but he has the most health out of anybody. Short of Secret Companion that we don't have yet. I keep trying to press like the slash to select everybody, but that doesn't work, and it just sets the force commander to ranged combat, and that's not good. We're just gonna wait a little bit, Give him some time to... How am I doing? I'm doing great, Maggie. I'm playing one of my favoritist games ever. Where the fuck is Cyrus? Cyrus, you lazy bum! Get back here, bitch! Now, Cyrus is actually, oddly enough, one of the highest health characters in the game. This is because he's one of the most experienced. But his squad members actually have the least health, funnily enough. You do have to be careful, because the moment he also has the least armor, so as soon as these two go down, they're basically just meat shields for Cyrus himself. As soon as they go down, Cyrus tends to follow, like, almost immediately. So we're just gonna move over here,
Commander,
throw this at him, and then run the fuck it away it.
That array is well defended. Capturing it will not be simple.
Yeah, it will. You simply shoot all of the orcs. All right, we got some nice armor for Cyrus. Now, a lot of these drops feel random, but they actually aren't. They're random-ish. As in, you're always going to get that drop in this mission, unless you don't get a drop. At least the early ones. Oh, and by the way, I'm not sure if you noticed, but the shotgun is AoE, so you hit multiple targets with it. We're gonna move into position here. Alright, so this all needs to happen roughly at the same time. So, Targus moves around that side with tactical advancement on. There you go. Everything moves in as one. Let's have Avitus go in there. We lost one of Tarkus's boys. Let's grenade those dudes. Okay, Cyrus is in a bad spot. There you go, there you go. That's what we like to see. Good job, everybody. Especially chat. Chat did awesome there. You guys did amazing. And now we're gonna capture the communications array. This is the automated foundry. This is the communications array. Now, the communications array gives us the signum link, which allows us to call down a bombardment on an area. The communications array lets us call down a turret, and then there's another one which lets us use a Rosarius to make our boys immortal for a little bit.
field generators are deploying now, Commander. Additional generators will not be available until your next deployment.
We're going to hear this a lot. Basically what that means is you can't capture both in one mission. It's just to make sure you don't, like, advance too quickly. It'll be fine. We'll get plenty of more missions on this map. There's only like 4 or 5 maps per planet. So it will not feel as though we're unable to progress with that. Let's move Avitus up. There goes the nade. Okay, our commander is suppressed. As you see, as soon as he got suppressed, he went down. Need to keep an eye on all of this. Make sure we're not damaged too quickly. Down goes Tarkus as well. But that's perfectly fine. Now, you want to avoid your dudes going down in battle because then you lose score. But it's fine for these early missions where the score is relatively low no matter what you do. But we did advance far too quickly there, and we should have taken our time a lot more. Like, we should have fought here, stopped, fought here, stopped, and fought here, and stopped. On this difficulty, you do have to respect enemies. We're gonna wait for our force commander to recover. And then we're going to advance. And we're gonna go game end these dudes. and their chief.
You got through me, boys, did ya?
Yeah.
Guess I got to kill you myself.
Okay, so these boss fights are actually pretty fun.
Greenskin.
Their attacks are properly telegraphed, I think. Very well telegraphed. And it just comes down to ensuring that the damage goes in without your boys going out. Yeah, this guy likes his grenades a lot, so we need to be careful about that. And he deals a lot of damage. So even if we are tanking him very effectively, it's important to be careful and not let our force commander take too much damage. So one more hit and then we'll heal. There you go. Let's have Cyrus go over there to grab that. No, go that way. As you see, very nicely telegraphed. Oh, that's bad. I did not pay attention to my force commander's health, and now that's bit me in the butt.
Get to that position, brothers.
Formation, brothers. Go.
Do not fall, brothers.
Let's keep our distance from him, make sure that he doesn't kill any of our dudes. Alright, we're back to having this under control. Activate that, move these boys out of the way. Okay, this does increase our damage significantly. I don't know which direction that's gonna go. Okay, it was just being weird. That's fine. Okay, and this should be it. There you go.
I'm not boss no more.
Nope, you're dead.
Ah, sog it.
The orcs in this game are absolutely delicious. I love them.
Scum is dead at last.
They're
Ready
hilarious.
for extraction, Commander.
But they also feel brutal. I think that this game really captures them very, very nicely.
None can stop the crusade of the righteous.
Yeah, see, resilience, 2 out of 4. Speed, we were pretty speedy. And see, you get more experience based on your score. So it's very good to be thorough, kill as many enemies as you can. It's good to be careful so you don't lose your boys, and it's good to be quick. So let's see here what we acquired. Okay, some pretty nice stuff. This is actually really, really good for this guy because he's always in melee. So anytime somebody hits him, there's an 11% chance he recovers a bunch of health. And this is a large amount of health too. Oh, this also heals Avitus. Very nice. Okay, we got some good drops there.
Good work, Commander.
Thank you.
Gut-Wrencher's death has scattered his
I'm gonna
orc
throw this
band.
here.
I am deploying a team to search the orc remains for clues as to who is agitating them.
Have we received any additional word from the neighboring sector, Captain?
No, we have lost all contact with them.
What could possibly take out the communications network of an entire sector in a few days?
I'm gonna go grab some
We will
water
have to
while they have this
investigate,
conversation.
But the defense of Calderis must come first. Commander, deploy to the surface as soon as your squads are ready.
Yes, sir, Captain Tool. I just need a little bit of water. Must lubricate my veins with water. And also cool. And also filter out toxins. And do a whole bunch of stuff. You're so right. Oh, no, god damn it. What have I done? What have I done to deserve this? So we are gonna grab the Signum array. We're gonna put it on Cyrus because he can just move ahead very, very nicely. All right, let me just take another sip of water as per your request. There you go. Reconnect my headset. There you go. Okay, so we've got this thing. Oh god damn it! No, 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 no. I don't want to piss. You still sounded dry. You need me to sound wet. Is that it? All right. So I'm thinking we're in a pretty good shape right now. Uh, how do you sound wet? Hmm. Fallen brother at the end of the Blood Deed campaign and handed over to Blood Rain. The chapters are blessed as a chapter relic. Very nice. You'll find out. Hey, yo. Okay, we're pretty good shape right now. We're missing a little bit too much XP to want to start throwing out relics for XP. So we're just gonna go ahead and
Commander,
deal with
the
Sky
orcs have
Killer.
struck another critical target. The orc raiding parties are led by a knob named Sky Killer. This knob leads a squad of Stormboys, orcs equipped with primitive jump packs. Stormboys are especially ruthless orcs that can strike quickly and escape before reinforcements arrive. Eliminate Sky Killer. This will buy us valuable time and may uncover who is guiding these orcs.
I absolutely adore the extremely eloquent Space Marines using orc terminology. I love it. Like, these knobs are led by a this knob is named Sky Killer. These Storm Boys with a Z are quite unpredictable and fast and hard to react to. I love these shots that we get of the map. They're very nice. Love it.
Enemy location flagged on the map, Commander.
That was accidental.
We will blaze a trail of blood straight there.
Keep boasting, and the blood will be ours.
So we get a limited number of these per mission. It's only 2, right? So we will not be able to just spam it. We should use that sparingly, is what I'm saying. Grenade right there, and right there. All right. Got these orcs nice and suppressed on all sides. Got his ass. Alright, we're gonna go this way so we can get more uses of the Signum. Or actually, we should go this way so we can unlock the Rosarius. So we're gonna go this way. The Rosarius is awesome, makes you invulnerable for a little bit. Very, very strong for somebody like Tarkus. Especially if you, like, taunt a bunch of enemies. Everybody turns on you, you just use that, and you're dandy and nobody can touch you. Okay, this actually looks like a pretty good position to be using this. Yep, let's advance. Throw a grenade right there. Very, very good job, everybody. That orc was doing a little jig. Yeah, very good job all around, everybody. Now that is how you wipe out a whole gaggle of orcs. We're gonna move in with just Tarkus, grenade that squad, and that'll hit the ones in the building as well. You do not need to actually target the building, as we learned by our loss of Avitus on the second mission. Whoop, here comes some storm boys. Yeah, how'd that work out for you? We want to move carefully here. And there's no point in saving these for the final battle against the Storm Boy, because he moves too fast, so we'll either have to target our own guys with it, or we'll just miss. So there's no point in saving it for there. This is most useful against masked enemy infantry.
Look alive, do not waste what the Emperor provides.
It also suppresses them, which is very, very nice. Prevents them from dealing a lot of damage to us, while increasing the damage we deal to them.
The enemy infests a shrine to the Emperor.
The boss let us down!
We must eliminate them and retake the shrine.
Yes.
Commander, the choice is yours. But this will cost us time.
Put a grenade on that target.
Alright, we're going to grenade them with Avitus. Take care of their heavy weapons as we set up our own. Right, we're gonna move him here, throw that right there, stealth them. They're gonna be stationary, so they shouldn't be a problem. There you go, big boom. Move carefully. Make sure that any place we're fighting has our guys in cover and their guys out of it. Very nice indeed. Alright, finish them off. Pull back to here. Okay, let's advance with just Tarkus, deal with that. Alright, place everybody in a good position here. Yeah, I think Cyrus should be... Yeah, see? Cyrus takes care of that easily. But that almost went very poorly because he was busy reloading and he almost died. But see how weak these guys are? Like, one shot from... one shot and they almost all went down, including Cyrus. Okay, we're gonna take a little breather here.
What word?
And then we're gonna move on to deal with Skykiller. Skykiller's one of them Storm Boy gits.
The shrine stands secure.
Indeed,
Holding it
Tarkus.
will make us stronger in battle.
Right.
Field generators are deploying now, Commander. Additional generators will not be available until your next deployment.
Correct. Every once in a while we're gonna get missions to like defend these, and it's important that we do so we don't lose them. But it can get a little overwhelming at times, you know, holding them.
As you order.
That was terrible. Alright, pull back, pull back, pull back.
This is wrong!
Alright. Avitus' squad took quite a bit of damage there, as you can see. Like, his health is relatively high, but Took a bit of a hit. Let's pull. Alright, we'll move with Tarkus. He should be able to handle it. So we're just going to... Yep, this is exactly how I want this to go. Tarkus tanking with tactical advance, significantly lowering the damage he's taking, and then everybody else moving in and clearing our enemies. I love the executions in this game. They're really, really nice. They're simple, right? But it's still nice to see the extra work that was put in to add them in, because they didn't need to be here, but it's so nice that they are. Seriously. If you're making an RTS and you want it to be like really, really dope and cool and awesome and badass, executions. Why aren't we... It's probably because these guys are here. We're not able to recover comfortably. Okay, charge is really nice to just break enemy positions. Just throw them around like they're nothing. There you go. Problem solved. Now, we're getting ready to go deal with Skykiller. Now, if I'm not mistaken, he's less tough than Gut Wrencher was. But because he's faster, I'm pretty sure this is going to be just as difficult, if not more. I'm also not sure if he doesn't just summon reinforcements when he wants them.
Chapter's recruits stand ready. Be vigilant.
I'm coming down on this, but you'll always be beneath me feet!
You just know he was like...
Move in for the kill.
Oh my god, was the... rehearsing that in the shower. Like, he was watching us from afar, approaching, and you just know he was rehearsing that shit. Grenade him.
Nothing can save this.
Do not let him escape.
I'm bringing a holler down!
Keep grenading him for more damage. See, he's really squishy.
Enemy bombs.
But he's also not the nicest of fellas when it comes to, you know, fighting properly and honorably, you know? And he has more grenades than Gut Wrencher did.
I'm your death!
Alright, he should be dead.
Would die like I lived. Loud, fast, and dangerous!
Grenades deal a lot of damage to infantry, and that guy was infantry, so grenades deal a lot of damage to him. Very, very nice. And they really do deal a lot of damage. It's not just, oh, it's because there's a lot of people in infantry and so this is effective. No, it deals a ton of damage to infantry. I usually have relatively low fury in my missions. I just cut right to the main objective or secondary objectives, so most of the time I'm not going to be getting like 5 stars in fury. It's usually better to avoid that, in my opinion, as well. So
among the remains of Skykiller and Gut Wrencher's orcs. Both had recently visited Fellhammer Mine in the mountains outside Argus. Whoever is stirring up the orcs must be using Fellhammer as a base of operations.
good to know. Alright, we're gonna grab Sprint here. We're gonna get Specialty Ammo, which is gonna give us this High Explosive Shell. Very, very nice. Good against armored targets and vehicles. And we're gonna get Honored Silence, which is the anti-infantry version of that. Very strong. We're gonna get some extra armor rating for ya boy. Only the Force Commander can use this. Extra melee skill is nice. Increases our odds of increases our melee damage first of all, but also increases our melee skill, which increases our chances of special attacks. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Ooh, pretty. And we're gonna give this to you, in case you get attacked in melee. And we're gonna give this to you, and we're gonna give this to you, and we're gonna throw this out. I didn't level you up. So we've got this, we've got this. I'm thinking we're gonna get this. Sell this. Yeah. The extra little bit. Yeah, we're gonna sell this. That extra 3% accuracy, I'm not 100% certain that will be that useful. Unless it goes on somebody like him, because he only has 18%, meaning that that'll actually add a lot of his shots to the damage meter. So we'll actually give this to you. This... No, for now we'll keep these grenades. We'll give you the Rosarius. That Blessing of Fortitude is huge. Each killed enemy increases all damage taken by nearby orcs. We'll keep this for now. We will keep this for now, because it might be useful later. Same thing with this. It's important to keep a weapon of different types depending on the mission you're going to. If you're going to go on a mission to fight something that's really big and heavy and strong, it's important to bring something that'll deal with it, right? Just evaluating all this stuff. Okay. Let's look at this. 10% chance per hit of... Yeah, no. The thing with the left-handed, the pistols, right, for the melee guys, is that you're not actually that interested in them having super great stats for themselves, but it is very nice if they give you stats for your melee stuff. So extra melee skill or extra health or extra stuff like that. Very, very nice. So while fighting against the Imperial Guard on Kronos is something the chapter and the Imperium as a whole would rather forget, a fragment of a journal from the 102nd Company of the First Kronos Liberators was found detailing a bolt pistol with a distinctive report the writer called "the sound of doom itself stalking our men." You just know, whatever Space Marine was doing that shit was giddy about fighting guardsmen. Like, some of these dudes need to chill the fuck out. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? What's your problem? Huh? But yeah, see, like, comparing these two, it has half the attack speed of this, more accuracy, but it deals not that much more damage. Yeah. And the heavy bolter itself deals quite a bit of damage, attacks so fast, but it barely ever hits anything. And you can actually see here, it shows you how much of its damage it'll actually deal per shot. So, deals full damage against infantry, deals just under half damage to heavy infantry, that'd be like knobs, warriors, and stuff like that. 1% damage to vehicles, and 5% damage to buildings. Very, very low damage. You can also see here, this, like, below that, you see scatter damage, suppression, requires scatter, like the keywords, right? Now, there's nothing for that here, because it doesn't really apply all that much, but this one has scatter damage, because it deals damage to everything. And this one is suppression. That means every time that somebody gets blasted with this, they're suppressed instantly. This area of effect increases the damage it deals the closer you are, and it pushes enemies back. Shotguns are actually really, really strong. It's deceptive. regardless of that, let's actually look at this. So you see here, the plasma gun compared to the bolter here. So it doesn't have any like keywords, but look at the damage it deals to heavy infantry. Huge, right? That's insane. That's insanely strong. Same thing here. Area of effect, knockback, accurate versus vehicles, and it deals full damage to everything. But against infantry, it doesn't hit as often. So that's why you bring this to deal with vehicles and the like. Very nice indeed. Also, Power Fist, vehicle stun. Every time you punch a vehicle, you stun it. That's it. That's the gimmick. Deals full damage to pretty much everything, and it restores health on hit. Easily one of the strongest weapons in the game, and it's a DLC item. And it's very early that you get it. You get it like level 7, like you're not even halfway through the game, not even like a quarter of the way through the game at that point.
Commander, the time has come to strike at our true enemy. Whoever has been provoking and guiding the Greenskins is holed up at Fellhammer Mine on the outskirts of Argus. We believe that Mech Badzappa, the orc who escaped us when you first arrived on Calderas, is also headed for the mine. You and your squads will drop south of Fellhammer and push north. Strength and firepower will pay greater dividends than stealth. For this reason, Sergeant Cyrus will remain aboard the Armageddon and provide mission support.
Armageddon is our ship name, which is a badass fucking name. So, vulnerable to explosives. So let's go back here and take a look here. Does everybody have explosives? You have explosives, you have explosives, you don't have explosives, but you also don't really need explosives. You're just going to beat the fuck out of whoever is in your way. We're not going to bring Cyrus, unfortunate, but he'll still be here. Also, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, I don't think guys who stay on the ship get experience, so he won't be getting that experience for this thing. Unfortunate. Here's Sergeant Thaddeus, our assault squad sergeant. He's a badass, kind of young, and if I'm not mistaken, he's one of very few Blood Ravens who are from Meridia. Usually, they're either from Calderas, which is this desert planet, or Typhon, which is a jungle planet that's also in Subsector Aurelia.
What's that in the sky?
Blood said, "What's that in the sky?" and then didn't fucking move. Okay, we've got here Sprint, which... See here how fast he's moving? Yeah, this is basically the position immediately ability. Very, very strong. Yeah, fuck cover. We're just trying to wipe these guys out. That extra range on Avitus is huge.
Get to Fellhammer Mine and find out who is stirring up the orcs.
Yeah. Every one of those points that you saw me put in the abilities, each one increases the ability that they're referring to. So, like, you know, health increases health, range damage increases range damage, melee increases melee damage, will increases your energy. But it's those, like, breakpoints that are the most important, that make the most difference. You want to make sure that... Oh, no.
Movement on the ridge. Gone. But those were no orcs.
Nope. Them's Eldar. Warp Spider, specifically.
Here's
Alright.
the convoy. The orcs slaughtered them.
Nah, you think?
We will avenge them.
How the fuck did they...
Orc gunners on the ridge.
How did they get through 2 Predators? 3 Predators. Alright, Thaddeus. Get him. Get the ass. Cook him. Beat the shit out of him. Fuck him up. Yeah.
Sergeant Thaddeus, reporting for duty, Commander.
Did you have a pleasant rest, waiting for the most dramatic moment to strike?
Good to see you too, Avitus.
Avitus is a little bit of a bitch. You know how it is.
This is Avitus.
But yeah, this is very clearly not supposed to be a representative of a Space Marine Predator, because, like, this would literally be the entire chapter's arsenal.
Those gunners. They're no match for us in close combat.
Yeah.
Gunners eliminated. Commander, there is a communications array nearby that we should secure for the chapter. Strategic assets like these grant us combat advantages.
and allow us to more easily reinforce in the field.
Yeah, I know.
I will run a scan on their defenses. Commander, the orcs are well entrenched at the main entrance. A frontal assault would be unwise.
A jump, some grenades, and we're in, Cyrus.
And right in the sights of the whole orc horde.
That's okay. Okay. We want to do this carefully. This is one of those places that if you do this wrong, you're going to lose the mission. You got to be very careful about this. Or you got to be built different. Observe.
This is Abatus.
Repositioning. Area secure.
Full assault then! Strike hard and true!
Thanks to Abatus having increased range, he can hit them when they can't hit him, which forces them out of cover, which allows us to just piece them up. Hilarious. At least I think so.
Formation, brothers. Get to that position, brothers.
Now, notice how this actually shows the range before the upgrade. So notice the difference, right? It's like an extra step. It's so strong. Yep, just slowly but surely we thin the horde. Make sure Abatus always has plenty of cover so that he doesn't get, you know, overwhelmed, and use our boy Thaddeus to cut down any opposition.
Get to that formation, brothers. Go.
Follow me, brothers.
Bet you wish that the Assault Marines in Space Marine 2 played like this, huh? Just a little bit faster.
Excellent, Commander. This array will provide us with valuable combat intelligence in future operations.
Indeed.
Fellhammer Mine is close by, Commander.
Yep. Alright. Off to Hellhammer to murder orcs. Now, one thing about Thaddeus is that, funnily enough, he's actually not as tough as Abatus.
How can we serve?
In fact, I think, like, pound for pound, Abatus might be one of the toughest. But he just has fewer pounds than someone like Tarkus. See, his squad, each one has 60 health, whereas his squad, actually, no, they each have 60 health. Huh. Interesting.
Assault squad.
Oh, I see. It's because it goes up with each level up. All right. Never mind. It's because, but yeah, pound for pound, they're all as tough as each other. Tarkus just has more pounds. Fat fuck.
These are the orc guards killed where they stood. Someone else has gone through here.
I mean,
Swiftly, before the humans arrive.
that is.
We cannot allow one obstinate orc to derail the Farseer's plan.
Sky killer and gut wrencher. Me cyborg eye says you ain't even orcs at all!
Racism. This is why I fucking hate Eldar, by the way, right?
Marines too! Time to leg it!
The true threat facing us all. How about you talk to us instead of this shit, huh?
Commander, the
Punk
Eldar
bitch.
must be the ones who have been stirring up the orcs. Kill those Eldar before they escape.
This is a loud-ass game. As it should be. We're shooting loud as fuck guns. This shit should be loud. Alright, move. Those plasma grenades are no fucking joke. Okay. Alright, they're running away. Good. Go here, take this. Let's see.
Make it ours.
Move.
Area secure.
Crap, 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 crap. Alright. Nice. Managed to avoid things going poorly for us. Good. But that almost did go poorly for us. So let's do this. There is a limited number of enemies, so the more of them come to us, the better. Alright, cool. Right, advance. Slowly. We do not want to get caught out of position by the Eldar. Now, the Eldar, unlike the Orcs, each enemy faction plays a little bit differently, right? So the Orcs basically are just going to try and overwhelm us. The Eldar, however, each one is squishier, but their weapons hit a lot harder. So if we're not careful, they'll just wipe us the fuck out. So we got to be careful when dealing with them. And they're sneakier too. Like they got that Xenos magic. All right. Good job all around. Make sure we don't use up all of our grenades, because we're going to need some for the fight against the boss that we got some meta knowledge about.
Neither killing nor dying frightens me. Feel my wrath, humans.
Feel these nuts, bitch. Okay, I mistimed that, didn't do it on time. Okay, that shouldn't have happened. They were supposed to be invulnerable. Yeah, we may have fumbled. We may be about to die here.
Thaddeus reporting. Your orders. Moving, don't give in.
And so we rally on the threshold of apocalypse.
Receiving fire.
You, the leader, suffering measure to your authority.
War powers. Grenade!
Alright, everybody, get the hell out of here. He'll follow us, and he's almost dead anyway, so... My worry is that he's very close to just killing us all, and I'd rather not have to do the mission all over again. Alright. This grenade should take him out. Let's knock him down.
Take your position, brother.
Oh, he went down.
Humans. The orcs could have slowed them down, given us time. You
I think all of my guys went down in that fight.
fall.
Rant all you wish, Eldar. We stand, and you have fallen.
Victory is but a pre-
I love Tarkus there, because he really said, okay, but if you're right, then how come you died, pussy? Alright, let's see this. Okay, we killed almost everybody. And I think the one who survived the whole thing was Tarkus himself. Yeah, that fight did not go to plan. Wow, why is Thaddeus only level 2?
This is a grave development, Commander. The Eldar are evidently provoking and influencing the Orcs. Their involvement is hardly good news.
They claim to be stirring up the orcs to combat a common threat. What could that be?
I would not put much stock in what the Eldar say. They are deceitful and manipulative by nature.
That they are, Tarkus, but the Eldar aren't fools. The warlock you defeated may have been guiding the Orcs here on Calderis, but he was only one part of a larger plan. We are receiving reports that the Eldar are stirring up the Orcs on the nearby Typhon system. The Armageddon will take you to Typhon, so you can engage the enemy there. I will relay all distress signals we receive from Typhon back to you.
Okay. So now, we've got this guy. Melee for sure, right? Especially for this, Terminator's Honor. One of the strongest fucking things you can do to this guy is make him into a Terminator. They'll be so tough. And then we've got extra accessories and this. So, not really worth it leveling him up here or here. This is the most important one, and this is also very nice. So we're going to get this. We're going to get this for that improved loadout. Improved loadout is like mandatory for everybody, in my opinion. You want to get it no matter what. Okay, let's look at this stuff. Damage resistance is huge. It's just a 15% damage reduction all around. Very, very good. We lose a little bit of melee stuff, but the overall tankiness is huge. So we're gonna just boop. Okay. There you go. Grab that. Give him this. Extra energy regen, very nice. And that'll also put us in one level closer to getting our hands on that. Okay, we can just sell this then. Just checking everybody's things, making sure everybody's ready for the next mission. Okay. All right. We can actually do here our squad deployment thing. So I'm thinking we're going to organize ourselves like so for the next mission.
Commander, this is the Armageddon's navigation display.
Thank you, Martellus.
Here, you can review data on the planets of the Aurelian subsector. You can also order the Armageddon to initiate warp travel to one of these worlds.
Good to know.
When you are ready, initiate travel to the Typhon system.
I appreciate that. Okay, so you saw there, deployments remaining. You want to get as many deployments per day, and for that you need to get like very high success rate on your missions. Otherwise, you're going to get overwhelmed by many missions appearing, and you won't be able to do all of them, and then slowly but surely you'll kind of lose control of the campaign, and you'll get a very low campaign score.
Commander,
the campaign score does not matter. It just makes me feel like I'm better than everybody else when I get a very high score.
They seek to loot and destroy this important structure. These arrays improve our communications across the subsector and allow us to monitor enemy movements. We cannot afford.
Yeah. So basically you want to not lose that. It's very important that you not lose that. Let's get going. Now, when you do these, you can deploy turrets each wave, and like mines.
The generators powering the array. If those fall, the relay will be theirs.
Okay, I don't know which side they're going to come from, but we are going to want to move on this, and we're going to want to take it so that we get this stuff here. It's very nice to have. But we'll want to do that now, actually. Oh, no we won't. Yeah, see that? I hit one guy and every squad around him got suppressed. Alright, see? They ran right the hell away. Okay, we'll move slowly here. Crap. Ah, we just lost them. Shit. Not good. Not good, I moved too slowly.
One of our generators is under attack.
Okay. Might be best to take these guys instead of Tarkus here. Alright, let's move.
Additional requisition needed.
Hostile movement up ahead. Run vigilant for the commander.
Okay. Alright, pull him back here. We want to move through, we want to keep them on the back foot as we take ground from them. They threw a grenade there, which is just going to mess up their own guys. And let's finish off those heavy gunners there before they can finish us off. Alright. Okay. Throw this there. That should take all of them down. Explosives deal a lot of damage to buildings, so using the Signum on fortified locations like that is extremely effective. Alright, Abatus is actually in an awesome position to deal with a wave coming from that side, so we're just going to trust that he can do that. Crap. Bad positioning, because I thought that they would not be coming from there. Move quickly. Okay, we may have messed up by not having anybody else here to help. Yeah, we messed up. Dude, come on. I gave you an order. Go. Alright, fair enough. Okay, I messed up. I messed up. We can't restart the mission either. We're gonna keep doing this so that they're resistant to ranged damage. Okay, down he goes. Okay.
The enemy has destroyed a second generator.
Come on. No, you don't. Come on. Save that last generator. I was trying to be clever. Okay, we saved the generators. That was very bad.
There is only war. We stand to cover.
Be vigilant.
Now you are a devastator, brother.
This is Abatus. Target acknowledged.
That went very, very badly.
Moving to that position.
Hostile movement up ahead, brothers. Coming out of stealth.
Okay, that should hit just as they get in range of it. And we're also gonna pop that guy. Go into stealth, run away.
This is neither the time nor the place. Repositioning. We need only a word.
Pop him again. Nice. Grenade. Nice.
Our weapons are ready. Target acknowledged. Eliminate that target. Use a grenade. Tactical squad. Fire. Green screen eliminated. Brother.
Okay, keep blasting them. Yeah. We made a mistake trying to go for other stuff. Should have just held on. Wow.
Requesting support. Purge the green skin.
This was neither the time nor the place.
Is under enemy attack.
Very well.
Okay, finish them off. Grenade. Goddamn, that was bad. The guy was right behind cover, so we couldn't shoot him. That was awful.
Tactical squad repositioning.
None can stop the crusade of the righteous.
We did terribly. But we held. We did not lose. We're gonna want to get those foundries as well, so that we can get more deployments per day.
Fight to save the sector. Losing it to the orcs would have been particularly painful, since their plan was to loot it for parts.
That would have been a blow. No arrays of this type have been made in 2 millennia.
That is correct, Sergeant. We no longer have the technology to make these arrays. Losing one is a blow the Imperium never fully recovers from.
It still remains unclear what the Eldar hope to gain by provoking the orcs. Whatever their purpose, the Eldar are using all their trickery to disrupt communications outside the sector. We are uncertain how they are managing this, but our astropaths describe their interference as a shadow across the warp.
A shadow across the warp. Those were their exact words?
Yes, those were their exact words, Cyrus. We have more immediate problems, however. Mech Bad Zappa is mounting another offensive on the capital, and I need to see to our defenses. Secure Typhon quickly. I could use you back here soon. Thule out.
Why so concerned with the ravings of astropaths, Cyrus?
No reason. I just hope that casting a shadow across the warp is an ability the Eldar truly have, for all our sakes.
Yeah. Cyrus knows some shit, and we should be more concerned, because that shit is not bueno. Not bueno at all. Very un-Gucci behavior. Okay, so we got this. We're not worried about getting this just yet, because it's not something we have access to yet. So we're not worried about it. Let's see here. Grab this. Nice. We're gonna want to get this in here. Because we're going to be dealing with some very fortified positions from the enemy, and we're going to want this. Yeah, plasma. We love plasma. Plasma's the frickin' best. We're actually just shy of a level up. Anything here that I could sneak out for just a quick boop? Nice. Gonna grab this. So he already has the extra accuracy. I'm gonna give him this. So he also has the means of, you know, breaking enemy positions. And we're gonna bring Thaddeus for this mission.
Commander, we have located a substantial Eldar strike force. This force appears to be led by one of their so-called warp spiders.
Damn straight.
Warp spiders are
I'm gonna
capable of
spider
rapid
all over their warp.
teleportation, which may explain how the
Or
Eldar
warp all
are
over their
able to
spider.
the
I don't know,
Orcs
something
Typhon without
like
being seen.
slightly sexually sounding.
Eliminate him and uncover
I'm gonna
what you
sound
can
that
of the
spider.
Eldar plans on Typhon.
With a chain sword. To the dick. The Eldar, one-time masters of the galaxy. The Eldar are now few in number and slowly dying out. Not fast enough. Fucking Xenos. Like seriously, the fact that there's like Eldar fans complain that you can't play as an Eldar in Space Marine 2. Like, my guy, it's not your video game. Ask for a game to be made about an Eldar. And then you can, like, pretend you're still relevant.
Commander, our scanners place the warp
Okay,
spider
we're gonna want to
position
grab
marked on
this right away.
Stay there for long.
The way to get
should move.
there.
Agreed, but watch for traps.
Okay, we need to get all the way over here to get it? Or is there another way to get there? Oh no, we can go straight here. So we're gonna go straight here to grab that foundry. Okay, fair enough. That was, like... I don't want to say it was fucking stupid. Because it was actually fucking retarded. Like, what the fuck was your plan? 2 warp spiders against a dozen space marines? What were you gonna do?
Locks open. Tactical squad position relocated.
Alright. Grenade them.
Go! Grenade!
Push in. Now, it's like I said, Eldar are less numerous than the Orcs and a lot squishier. So, funnily enough, you can actually just rush them down, and usually you'll be successful-ish.
A critical manufacturing facility lies nearby. Capturing it will allow us to deploy more rapidly.
Follow me, brothers!
Alright, pull back. We moved too fast, and shit almost went badly. Because the terrain is weird here, so like, I think he was trying to fight things over here, and that was like causing him to path around here. Still. It's hard to believe this game is from 2009, with how well it plays still. Okay. So, we've got their position here. So, move slowly.
Aerial assault.
Pull them out of there. They're no longer required. Alright. Pull everybody back. We don't want anybody going down just yet. There'd be no point to it. We would not actually gain any benefit from a sacrificial play here. Yeah, move them up.
This is Thaddeus.
Okay. Okay. We want to move carefully here. It's like I said, the Eldar are not as tough as the Orcs, but they are much more damaging. Each one of them hits a lot harder. So while yes, sometimes just bum rushing a lightly defended position is a plan that we can get away with, that's definitely not something you should take as, oh, we'll just always bum rush them. No, because they're on both sides here, which means if we try to do that, we will die. We want them all coming from the same side, because then we can just eliminate them easily. Wasn't expect to see Dawn of War. Well, it's one of my favorite games. Fucking ow. I've actually never played Dawn of War 2. Well, I hope that watching me play makes you consider trying it out for yourself. It's an awesome game.
Weapons ready.
The the flow of strategy and RPG is so eloquently done in this game that I genuinely cannot imagine a reason why it wasn't attempted by anybody else. They played the first one back in the day. The first one was awesome as well. Alright, let's move up. Grenade this guy. Whoop. Boop. Remember the cool intro cinematic? Hit how RTS games don't have cool cinematics like that anymore. Oh yeah. It's really, really sad.
Well done, Commander.
I trust this was worth the effort.
Well, yeah.
It was. With this foundry in our hands, we can redeploy more quickly. Its beacon also allows for healing and reinforcement. Field generators are deploying now, Commander.
Oh, shoot.
Additional generators will not be available until your next deployment.
Okay, let's kill these warp spiders. Yep, just 3 chain swords versus 1 warp spider. I'm sure that'll go well for you. Let's move carefully. Whoa, 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 whoa. Man, they deal so much damage. Hold them back. Keep those bastards engaged so they can't use those brutal ass guns. Let's... Yep, hit him. Go on, finish that guy off. Grenade him. Nice. Good job, everybody. Good job all around. Alright, pull back. Go here. And the combat in this game is actually really cinematic as well. It feels very good. In the Age of Mythology, I was expecting Remiss to do it. It was cool as shit. I never played it, so I don't know. I will have to look into it later. But yeah, it is kind of like sad how a lot of RTSs don't try and give you that feeling of awesomeness anymore. Like, even StarCraft 2, right? Which was honestly the last great RTS. It was kind of sad how it kind of just kept trying to go for these sentimental moments. It's like, we're here to celebrate warfare, my guy. StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty kind of did that, but like afterwards they just kept trying to go for these like super sentimental moments. It was a bit, eh. I still play StarCraft 2 if not for my insane hatred towards Blizzard. Yeah, it's sad. Then again, StarCraft 2 was one of the last like parts of good Blizzard. We've got Howling Banshees and Guardians. I'm not certain we can safely advance on this. Okay. We could. Good. Put you here, put you in front. Throw the Signum over there to take out that bitch of a sniper. Move before they have a chance to reconvene. Put you here, go. Very nice. Good job, everybody. Alright, we did it. Ooh, didn't notice that grenade.
More pressing duty calls. It is done. Move on.
Was bad. That was very bad. They keep jumping their warp spiders directly on top of us, as if I'm not just gonna fucking click on them with my melee assault marines that will instantly jump on them and proceed to lay the smackdown. What are you doing, my guy? Like, it's like you don't like being alive. Also, I just realized the problem. I must have pressed tilde again to try and select everybody. Give me a second. I need to change. I need to change what tilde does. What is the button for selecting everybody? I don't know. I do not know. I don't even know if I could change the controls.
Ready for orders.
Okay.
Fixed.
Who's ready for a fight against a warp spider? Exarch. A warp spider Exarch. Okay.
Deploy.
This guy's gonna try and stay away from us. Unfortunately, he is infantry, so.
There he is. Wait. Is he smiling?
Oh yeah.
Here you come, my good little prey. Now do you just do the further kindness of dying?
Oh no, you don't.
Another angle, I think. Try to wiggle out of this, worms.
Crap. Grav grenade. It's gonna stop us from. Run away, Avitus. Son of a.
Destroy them. Danger! We have to move!
The bastard Exarch is melee. I thought he'd be ranged. But because of how fast he moves, I can't actually use my grenades on him.
Brings reinforcements. Eliminate them.
Engaged by Eldar!
Okay. That's okay, Thaddeus. You didn't really fail. You got a little overwhelmed. That's fine.
Deploy stimulants.
So long as one of us is alive, the others can be brought back, and at that point, we didn't really lose.
Takes more than that to stop a space marine.
Indeed. Right, let's move in.
Engaged by Eldar!
Taking losses.
Zeal, brothers. Show them fury.
I am far from finished.
And he's dead.
It is
Cooked.
the way of nature. A predator stumbles, and he becomes prey.
Yep. That's what happens when you suck balls at warfare, bitch.
No longer.
He was cocky as shit, too. Walking up to us, smiling and junk. Thinking he had a shot at the title.
Victory is ours.
Not against me, brother. Not against me. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Very outmatched. And we got Foundry. Yeah, see? It improves here a little bit. Yeah. Alright, now we get sent back.
Excellent work, Commander. Without warp spiders stirring up the orcs, Typhon is far more secure. Your victories against the Orcs and Eldar have stabilized the situation on Typhon for the time being. Not all news is good, however. We are receiving numerous reports of local vegetation mutating and attacks by hordes of leaping alien creatures.
These creatures, what do they look like?
Most of the reports are from citizens, Cyrus, and their fear makes for unreliable descriptions. I need you to return to Calderis as soon as possible. Bad Zappa's orcs have gathered for another major strike against the planetary capital. Without your support, I fear Calderis will fall.
Okay. New DLC coming from 40K Rogue Trader. Pretty excited about it. Still haven't finished the game yet, so this will be a nice excuse to play and finish it. Yeah, I'm actually very excited about that as well. I kind of have been meaning to like try it on Unfair, but it's like I am stuck between. It has like orc teeth there. I am stuck between wanting to play it now and wanting to wait for the DLC so that I can play it on Unfair and fight against Gene Stealers and stuff. Because it's like, they hinted at Gene Stealers in the base game. Like, here and there, there's a couple of situations that kind of hint at Gene Stealers. And then you don't get them, and it's like, bro, come on, what? I want to fight Gene Stealers. I want to beat them up. The extra energy and health is actually super useful on this guy. How useful is the armor rating? It's practically doubling it. They gene steal too well. You haven't noticed they were gene stealers. No, they were gene stealers. And you kind of wipe them out off screen, which is like, oh, that's... Oh. Well, we've got a locator beacon. And time to go for this. Let me just make sure that my bag is ready for the gym. I think everything is here. Yeah, all my stuff is in fact ready for gym as soon as we finish this
Commander,
mission.
Mech Bad Zappa and his orcs are set to overrun Argus, the planetary capital. If they do so, all of Calderis will fall. I have set up a defense at the city gates, but the Initiates and Space Marines there need your support. You will drop south of their position and drive north to secure the gates. I have taken a few Space Marines to the east and have cut off the Orcs' main approach. Calderis must not fall, Commander.
Yeah. Okay, so we are gonna be beating the brakes off of an orc. For that, he's gonna have some vehicles and some other stuff. We're gonna want somebody who is nimble and can stay away. So we're gonna go with Cyrus here, and I think we're gonna sniper. We're gonna go like this. Even if he's got these two grenades, which are very, very useful, I'm thinking this is gonna be the right way to do it. The Signum for dealing with waves of orcs that try and get involved. The Tarantula turret here for just creating additional lines of fire for ourselves, and the Rosarius for, when we need it. I want to just see something, though. I want to see if I can't... Yeah, I can't change the controls. That's unfortunate. Oh, well. We do get this for anti-vehicle stuff. It's a shame that it doesn't work against certain monsters that are really, really nice to... that really, really would be benefited... or we would be benefited greatly by being able to take them out with the Meltas. But, oh well. Commander of Space Marine Operations in Subsector Aurelia, Davian Thule is charged with protecting the Blood Ravens' recruiting worlds of Calderis and Typhon. Thule vaulted to prominence 4 centuries ago when he slew the Chaos Witch Morgana in the Black Fortress of Vespa. He further proved himself with his heroics in the Cadia campaign and with his command of the Kronos campaign. Thule is a highly respected Blood Ravens captain and is renowned for being fiercely protective of those who serve under him. It's war time!
I think we threw a greedy thing.
What? You kids can't do anything right. I'll have to fix it myself.
Get him! kick his fucking ass!
Eliminate those orcs.
You mean the estate shooting?
The more damage we deal to him here, the less damage we have to deal to him later.
Getting away.
And we did quite a bit of damage, actually. Fucking cooked him. With DLC they have released a few months ago, but then I learned there is no Nocticulate content. You make so many choices about her towards the end of the game, you don't see any of the consequences. I hated. Man, that drop is so... Oh, yeah. Some of these drops are badass. And by the way, I really like Thaddeus, but like for some reason I just always play better when Cyrus is in the team. Having that sniper rifle is so good, dude. So freaking good. Alright, I'm seeing a few too many big shooters, so I'm just gonna fucking crash into them. Yeah. We've got the foundry there, which we will want to see if we can capture.
We need only a word. One
Boop.
shot.
Yep, deal as much damage to him as we can.
Kill these kids, boys! I'm heading for the human base.
Commander, that orc is heading to lead an attack on the town gates.
These guys they're so fucking bad, dude. What are you doing? Where are you going? Come here! I thought you were supposed to kill us! You were supposed to delay us so that we couldn't stop your boss from doing his thing.
And save your camp now, you things!
Alien beans! Right, there it goes. Alien beans! Kill that thing. Where the fuck are you going? Okay, Cyrus, go. Oh, I can't. That's easy. Observe. We even have a predator here helping us. It's a very squishy predator, but it's still a predator, so, you know, autocannons and heavy bolters and stuff. Yep, take them all out. Ah, son of a bitch! Alright, we're gonna want to deploy these in such a way that they have a good range of fire. Basically, it's less important that multiple turrets are hitting the same target, and it's more important that every target is being hit by at least one gun. So having them like this, we can hit everything. Still got the Signum. Yeah, we got this as well. Alright. Throw that right there. Doing a good job. Pull this back. Throw this there first and then pull back. Yeah, make sure they can't get away from that. Boom. Nice. Yeah, cook. Cook, my brothers. Cook them in the name of the Emperor. Roast them over a strong flame. The flame of righteousness and zeal. There we go. Very, very good. Going very, very nicely. Okay, let's take these guys out first. No, stay over here. They're shooting at those scouts, which is gonna be fine. Oh, shoot! Wait, can he not die here? Aw, that's. Nah, we're fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Alright, here comes the mech.
You lot have made a mess of all me plans.
Why is he chewing a giant screw? Go, go, go. No, they're not. They're not. Crap. The mech is trying to fight us in melee. Which, you know, you gotta respect to some extent. It's not gonna work, but like, I respect it. Crap.
The green skin is causing an earthquake.
Yep, keep messing them up. Alien beans, get them.
The field is deadly up close. Attack from range.
Alright, I'm gonna pull him back, because I don't see any places that I could get any extra supplies. Crap. Pull away from them before he activates them. Go on. Go help. Let's do this. Try and knock him over. Damn. Pull away. Martellus, if you don't mind your goddamn business. You don't shut your bum ass up and mind your goddamn business and let me do my goddamn job. Alright, he's done. Good job, everybody.
Much too big an O to be in an orc like me.
Apparently they're making a samurai CRPG now. Ooh. That does sound really nice. At one point of the game, you can straight up side with Nocticula, become her champion and shit, yet it doesn't actually change much, at least give us some cosmetic stuff. Yeah. I agree.
Deploy to his position immediately.
Alcat isn't that big of a studio, though. And from what I recall of having read into it, I think that they had, like, a lot of problems with, like, getting funding for the game and making sure everything is going, everything was going to plan. Because I'm not certain just how successful, Wrath of the Righteous was, like, commercially. I think it was a good game, but I think that it being as hard as it was in some aspects made it very much not commercially viable for a lot of like, you know, more casual players. I think that Rogue Trader probably brought in a lot more sales than Wrath of the Righteous, but I could be completely wrong there. I don't know. I'd need to look into it. All right, let's go. We still have some orcs to deal with, or maybe not. Yeah, get him. Beat her ass. Beat they ass. Pardon me. Oh my god, it's a Hormagaunt. Gaunty Gladius. No.
What were those things?
A foe far deadlier than orcs or Eldar, Thaddeus.
More Xenos! Fight through to Captain Thule!
I like that we get to see, like, the actual, like, scientific name that was given to these things. Gaunty Gladius. Oh, shoot him! Stab him! Get his ass! And these guys are Gaunty Vrago. Alright, let's... As you see, the Tyranids are the most swarmy, but they're also the squishiest. Yeah, I remember. Alright, let's boost everybody's melee a little.
Not a meteorite, Martellus. That is a Tyrannid spore.
Oh yeah? Bombard the fucketh out of it! Yeah. Tyrannicus Gladius.
The large warrior beast. It is directing the others. Tyrannid down.
Captain Thule! No! Ah!
Keep the beast at range.
Damn, we're actually getting cooked. Holy shit! All right, pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back. We'll have to fight through these things, the proper way. What are you doing?
Beast is getting away.
Yeah, there's nothing we can do about that.
Captain Thule.
God damn, we're getting cooked. There's so many of them. Charge through them. Kill as many as you can like that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Damn, it's a good thing that we can't lose this mission because this guy doesn't seem to be killable here. But goddamn. No, I have Captain Thule. You guys have fucking early graves.
Thunderhawks 3 and 4. Follow with bombing run. Purification spread.
They are Zerg rushing. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Stop the crusade of the righteous.
Okay. That was hard. Okay. We don't have any foundries on Calderas? I'm pretty sure we picked up 2 of them. We got quite a few items, though. Primarch difficulty gives you a lot of items.
We face our darkest hour.
Oh no.
Captain Thule has fallen to aliens who have escaped retribution. A massive hive fleet
For
looms
now.
over our recruiting worlds. But this battle is not over.
Get Captain Thule to the apothecary. Hurry!
Stop giving orders, Thaddeus.
Gordian is already at work.
Yeah.
Commander, I am Apothecary Gordian, Chief of Genomedicine aboard the Armageddon. Captain Thule still lives, but he is in grave condition.
Alright, just kick him until he
Many of his
wakes up.
vital organs and implants were destroyed, and an alien poison is attacking surviving tissues. I have placed Captain Thule in stasis to halt the poison's progress, but as of now, I have no means to counteract its effects.
Gordian had better prepare himself for more of us to require his tending.
You fear the aliens, Cyrus?
I know no fear, Abatus. I fucking love some of the lines in this game. Have you played Tyranny? I played it a little bit. I got kind of bored of it very quickly. The concept didn't really like strike me.
There are billions of them, and only a handful of us.
Have you faced these things before, Cyrus?
Once, a long time ago, when I served in the Death Watch. We are going to need all the help we can get to face this infestation. Even then, we will probably fail.
Commander, with your permission, I will attempt to raise the nearest of our chapter fleets.
Yes, do
This
that.
may take some time, however. In the meantime, we need to secure Typhon before the rest of the Tyrannid swarm arrives. Otherwise, our supply lines will be devastated. There is an Eldar
Just a
raid
giant
that continues to
Tyranid
attack our
cock
defenses on Typhon.
penetrating the
We
planet.
should return to Typhon and eliminate those Eldar.
I liked it. Not my favorite game or anything, but it gets pretty fun after a while, though it felt too short. The game ended just when I was really getting into it. Yeah, the concept itself, I was like, Like, it sells you on the whole, you're the bad guy concept. But then throughout the game, like, most of the decisions you're making are just trying not to be too bad of a guy, right? I don't know. It felt like it was trying to be something that it didn't really want to be. Does that make sense? That 15% damage resistance is going to be way more meaningful than this than whatever armor I get from this. I'm gonna give you this, and give you this. Tarkus is that guy in my squad that, like, I never put him away. Like, I never intend to not bring Tarkus. Being able to fire while moving is huge. Give him a little bit of extra health. A little bit of extra range with focus fire, that's nice. Let's grab this. I'm gonna take the Iron Halo. We'll keep this here because it might be useful. One game I've yet to try is Expeditions Rome. It looks cool, and I've heard only good things about it. I'd have to look into it to know more. I am not that well informed on FPS, on RTSs and stuff. I enjoy the ones that I play, and that's really about it. Yeah, healing when hit is a little bit better, in my opinion. You're already really resistant to knockback just by virtue of being in the back like you are. I'm thinking that extra accuracy. Oh. So he's got 18% base accuracy plus 8 plus 7, so that's plus 15 plus 18. So he's 36% accuracy. That's twice as much as normal. Putting this on would be even stronger. Oh wow, this is just an extremely accurate rocket launcher. Just 15 plus 18. That's 33 plus that 9. That's 42% chance to hit. Wow. I think I'm gonna give this to you though. Like you already have an accurate weapon by default, so I'm gonna give you this. There you go. Make him a little bit more range resistant. I'm thinking I'm just gonna sell this. Yeah, you get this. And we're gonna want to get him here quickly so that he can use power weapons as well. Power weapons are just superior to chain weapons, as I'm sure everybody here knows. Melee damage resistance, yeah, we'll take that. Ooh, that looks good. And you also leveled up. You've already got the thing we need you for in terms of this. Let's level that out. Melee damage plus 7%. That's only 4 extra damage. That's not that much. Let's not concern ourselves with that. But this guy doesn't really use that much energy, so we're gonna actually give this to you, and we're gonna give this to you, and I think I'm just gonna sell this, so that it's not constantly there, like whispering into my ear. Okay, let's take a look at what we're gonna need to do in Typhon. Eyes of the Eldar. I think we're here to kill a ranger. Oh, it's an RPG with some tactical combat. I'll have to look into it then. I do like that type of game. Yeah, this is the one where we fight the ranger.
Eldar raiding party that threatens our supply lines between Typhon and Calderas.
Right. So no point bringing this guy for this one, because this guy excels at just dealing with swarms of enemies. For this, we're going to need somebody who can just eliminate enemy positions, and that's what we have this shit for. Once we get this, we're just going to lean into this so that we get here as fast as possible so that Cyrus can just pump out his abilities without losing stealth. It's very nice to have him able to do that. We are here to destroy enemy locations, so having this is going to be nice. We still have these heavy bolters in the back, which are, you know, very good as well. But being able to just wipe out vehicles and structures of the enemy with Avitus is going to be huge. Oh yeah, this is going to be useful as hell. That's why we're going to be going down this tree as hard as we can. We're going to be going down this tree hard as possible. Just make sure we get as much of this as possible, especially because of this. This is actually, funnily enough, this is the tankiest perk for the guy. Like every time I hit somebody, I heal. Like, and because it counts if I hit multiple targets, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be very nice to use. But with all of that being said, I'm gonna have to leave now, guys, because it is gym time for me. So I hope everybody enjoyed. This is a awesome game. We will be playing more of it in the future, but for now, let's go ahead and raid out to somebody who's also having some fun today. Let's see, who's doing something fun? Wait, Mr. Beast is getting sued? Okay, so I'm gonna drop you off with Hex Juice, and then tomorrow you're all gonna have to tell me exactly what's happening with Mr. Beast, because I gotta go to the gym, so I won't be able to stick around and see for myself. But I do want to know what's happening. So, say hi to Hex Juice for me. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one, and choose.